Hello folks, well I must apologise first off if this episode sounds a little bit weird. It's because I lost my voiceover for it. Well, I didn't lose it, it just sounded like garbage. 3, 2, 1, Mark. Wonder who Mark is? Maybe it's him. Respect my authority. And so I'm recording this after, sort of over as I watch the gameplay and kind of narrating it, so it might seem a little bit weird. The only other option was to put that crappy audio on, and it sounds awful, so I couldn't in all good conscience do that. Alright, so this is that battle that we had. I always like it when it does like a cinematic kill, because it gives me something to work with in the editing, like on this guy. So this is just a bandit camp, as it turns out, and this is one of those stones. They're scattered throughout Skyrim. I think this is the first one I've found in this playthrough, the Sign of the Lord. Resistance to both magica and physical damage, which is a nice one. I don't know if there's optimal ones. I think while you're learning skills, probably one that gives you XP or additional skill points would be the one that you want. I don't know if there's one like that. Bit of a rest up, warm up, eat some stuff, sleep, and then head off. Yeah, it's all good, it's all good. We're getting there eventually. Dim Hollow is down the mountain, and so you have to kind of pick your way down there. Have a quick look at the map. Yeah, there it is. It's not immediately obvious how to get to it, but you just have to sort of pick your way down there, I guess. This is Dim Hollow. I love the pine woods and the trees there, the snowiness. It's so cool, and with these mods I love the fact that you actually feel the cold and feeling comfortable, as I said that. So this is Dim Hollow, and we are here because all those, they're looking for something, these vampires, they're looking for something, and they slaughtered the Vigilant of Stendar. They slaughtered them.
I thought we'd taught them enough of a lesson at their hall.
To come in here alone, a fool like all the rest of them.
He fought well then. Jedon and Pressoff were no match for him.
He's definitely a vampire with his accent as it is. Look, you see, coming around the back, like the dirty vampires. They're always doing that, they're always coming around the back. Oh, and it's a fledgling and a normal vampire, they're not too tough, so fairly disappointed with the stuff that you get off the vampires. Never mind, I don't want their boots. The armour is not, well, the armour's kind of valuable, 175. So, look, we want to get through here. More dog meat, deathhound collar. I keep taking them because they seem small and relatively valuable, but I don't know if I can sell them. That's a sword. Oh, a sword of cowardice. Give that to Mr. Lonely Gale. So I'm thinking that there's something, there's like a lever somewhere where I can get the benefit of hindsight, of course. I know exactly where it is, and if you're watching carefully, when I turn to the right you'll see where it is. Yeah, back down the stairs, back down the stairs. Where could it be, you idiot? Yeah, what do you think that is, Div? I like that. Sneak damage. I want more sneak damage. I want enough in, I think, arrows to get the basic sneak damage, and up to, I think it's times, is it times 3 or times 6? So to get those nice opening shots, and then I might well kind of defocus arrows and bows a little bit, maybe the other slowdown time thing, and then I'll probably defocus the arrows, you know, stop focusing on them a little bit, because they are actually, I know there's an archery mod, but I'm using vanilla sort of archery game here. I don't think they're that interesting as you go up in levels, but we shall see. I like archery. I like the idea of being an archer or a hunter. Right, let's have a fight of these. Vimpier, who is fighting something off. It's a Draugr. So not all the undead are friends. Down and down we go. I remember commenting on the original VO while I was recording that this reminds me, those little sort of cages around the tunnels reminds me of areas that I remember from the first playthrough, but I don't think this specific area. Different kind of area. Look at his glowing eyes. It's very, very nice. Doesn't stop me killing you. Doesn't stop me slaughtering you with your glowing eyes. Anus. This reminds me of Jason and the Argonauts. Very old film. Stop motion animation. A classic. Where do these creatures keep coming from? I'll get the little ones that are no threat. Hey! If arrows were people, that arrow would be a kind of a... He had great expectations, but they were dashed as soon as he left the bow. Yeah, you tend to get a little bit more philosophical when you're just narrating over gameplay. It occurs to me... Oh, yeah, see? Kind of tough. Kind of tough, these guys. Yeah, so back to the melee. Killed my own familiar. I'm not very powerful, and things are dangerous still, even with these two guys. I've got to be careful. Mainly in these combats, I'm just being careful that I don't die. These two guys seem to be okay, but I still need to watch their health a little bit. Like with the trolls, it's anything slightly tougher, and if a stray hit hits me, that's it, you're reloading, aren't you? Look at that, that was a classic move there. Nord Ninja. Another bloody gate. Rightio, on we go.
You don't stand a chance.
Yeah, it's all good. Master vampires are very tough. And there are lots of these master vampires as well. I wonder if there's going to be a uber vampire, a master vampire, master vampire, master beta vampire, master beta vamp, a master vamp, a twat, big hairy twat. Look at him, you're going invisible. When you know you're beaten, we can see you because you're glowing hands. My oath to stand is stronger than any suffering you can inflict on me. I just ruined that. I just ruined that dialogue. That poor actor. Alright, let's have a look and see what is down here. Looks very significant. I obviously know, and probably so do you. That's the weird thing, isn't it? We all know. We've all done this. If you're watching this, I imagine you've done this yourself. So, why do we watch playthroughs? Why do we watch Let's Plays of other people doing it? I think what I need to do is run in and help one of these guys with one-handed, because I can do more damage that way. We'll just kill her. Yeah, there you go. Should have done that a lot sooner. We all sound clever with hindsight. He's just died. He only died a second ago. Oh, there's someone there. Look at him. Kill him. Kill him. He's just doing a circle. He's just an idiot guard NPC. Vampire thrall. I've killed so many of you at this stage. You're nothing to me. So just start pressing buttons. When that happens, yeah, start doing more stuff. Just push stuff around till the magic gets worse. Feel weaker as the sun rises. That's because I've been infected, I think. I got the vampirism. I don't know how you get it. I assume it's just when you get hit by them. I don't know if it's a specific spell that you contract it or... There you are, you figured it out, Einstein. Well done. So, just fiddle with unholy magics until something happens. That's what I usually do. And let's see what's going on with this then. Ooh, a lady, a mysterious lady. What are you doing in there?
Who sent you here?
Oh, I don't know if I should tell you. Yeah, maybe not mention the Dawn Guard.
My family used to live on an island to the west of Solitude. I would guess they still do. By the way, my name is Serana. Good to meet you.
I think it is understandable that you would help this woman. She seems different to the other vampires. However, is that an Elder Scroll? Yeah, she does have an Elder Scroll on her back, which is very interesting. I can't remember. I've done Dawnguard before, but I can't remember the plot of it at all.
Your guess is as good as mine. This place looks pretty different from when I was locked away.
Gargoyles. Right, here we go. There are 4 of us and a familiar, so we're going to be okay here. He says, are there 2 of them or just the one? Cannot see. Cannot see. If there's another one, it's flown away. Yeah, it's up there. Look at it. Just deciding what to do. Lonely Girl is okay. How's Sten doing? I wonder if I imagine Serana can't die. A major NPC. I can't remember how it works in vanilla. I don't think they can die, the important people. Is that her familiar? Yeah. I like all your familiars. You're very clever. There he goes. Look at him. Oh, you're not alive anymore. Right, that's it. I love this environment. I think that looks really cool. Right, check out. Look for the treasure chest that is at the end, where they placed it when he built it. If anyone fights through this dungeon, let's put this treasure chest here to reward them. He just does it everywhere, this guy, this maniac builder. I forgot, there's this little battle at the end here, and another is very grand. And this looks like almost like a Senate house, or a kind of a forum where people would stand and watch. Or maybe it's like a sacrificial ceremonial place at the bottom there. I don't know, but definitely these are like steps surrounding it, like what do you call those, an amphitheater, but this is indoors, so not quite an amphitheater. There's that scallywag. I killed the scallywags, you take the things that are tough. Draugr White Lord. These guys shout, which I always find interesting. And it disarmed you, that one. So I think actually if whatever weapon you're wearing or using at the time gets smashed by that. I wonder if you've got like a really powerful magic weapon that's... I just lost my bow, but if you did, you'd be so annoyed, wouldn't you? Look at that. Yeah, definitely some kind of sacrifice. Burn people on that flaming grill. That's awful. Another one. Oh yeah. And obviously this is fairly significant. I wonder what my character makes of this at this stage. Like, oh my god, a flaming rune. I have no context. I have no frame of reference. Yeah. And because I got the music off, there's no dramatic thing there. But drain stamina, drain vitality. That's the dawn. I think that was added with dawn. Well, yeah, this is all added with Dawnguard. Right. Let's see what's in here. Ooh, now this is the treasure chest we were looking for. 40% fire resistance and 2 sets of them. Do I need to wear them? Yeah, I think I need to wear them because they are 40% resistance to flames is so good. And we're going to give the other ones that are slightly more, kind of a little bit more like his current armor, a bit more angular. And then he's got 40% resistance to ice and flame, which is awesome. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. He really is the Wizard of Oz, the Wizard of Oz, the Wizard of Oz, because Skyrim. We're playing Skyrim on the internet. Diddly-diddly-ding. All right, we're gonna have a potato as we travel. Try and get Serana back to her. She is a vampire. I have freed her from her. I've freed her from the sleep of 1,000 turds, and we are going to do something which is involving getting her to her family. But first of all, we're going to go to Dawnstar, and because we are doing the immersive playthrough, we are not going to fast travel. Doesn't seem to be affected by the sun at all, does she? These make a nice meal. I don't know if you need to... Do vampires need to eat? Or do they just suck blood? Right, there's Fort Dunstad. Let's go down here, here, and here. And get there, and use our skills. And be nice to ladies. Don't... I'm warning you, Stenvar. You are not to use your position of authority or, you know... you're emotionally in a good place, and this lady may be vulnerable, and you're not to capitalise on that. I'll be the one who capitalises on that. Right, well, you were in there for a long time, weren't you? It looked like you were in there for a long time. I wonder what you were doing all that time. Well, I hope you were asleep and you weren't having bad dreams. Imagine being conscious all that time. What would you think about for 1,000 years? God, all sorts of things. How many Star Wars sequels there will ultimately be? Who'll be in Star Wars Episode 21? If Star Wars is better than Star Trek, why would you be obsessed with Star Wars?